And I asked her, Thelma, she's not your friend.
Does he have a friend?
Kola, you're not going to end that conversation. I know say you try to come out of them. Continue.
Who talk am? She talk am now.
You say it again now.
She talk am. Maybe she talk am with her mouth.
You be my friend though.
Yeah, talk the names. I want Mide to hear the names.
Right. How is Bright not his friend? It's possible, sure.
I know what led to that conversation. It was not like fake direct friend, like.
But the other people name she mentioned, Jason.
Those are not your
Your
friends.
mouth no dey close.
No, but you talk am.
Like, did I even make mention of any names?
It doesn't matter, it's me and we've talked about
Like cutting your mouth.
you just
Who do you think are your own fake friends?
Isabella.
this is a big friend.
But it's kind of skeptical.
Do you think you're fake to ever be concerned?
Never.
Kola, Midday, and Dede decide to put Imisi on a very hot seat this evening. Immediately after housemates finished their sponsor tag this evening, I saw Dede, Midday, and Kola having conversation. Midday was gisting them, saying that the day they had a face-to-face diary session, that Imisi told her she and Thelma are fake friends, that they do not like each other. Before you know it, Midday called Imisi, and Imisi came and confirmed it, saying that yes, she actually said it. Dede asked Imisi, do you think I have fake friends? She said, She nodded her head and said no. Dede went ahead and asked Imisi, do you think Kola has fake friends? Imisi now said, yes now. That in fact, Kola has 4 fake friends. Kola tried to change the subject because he definitely knows that conversation will put Imisi in a very uncomfortable situation. All of a sudden, the video said, no, Kola, I know what you're trying to do. Don't change the subject. This one, that one. You are my friend, though. I thought you are my friend. In my head, I'm like, waiting me, they won't hear this evening. What does she really want to hear? Does she consider herself a fake friend to Kola? Like, why is she so interested? Mide did not give up. She kept pestering, and Kola now said, okay, why not ask Imisi the question? Imisi is the one that actually mentioned now that I have fake friends. Ask Imisi. I don't know, for some funny reason, Mide couldn't ask Imisi. Kola now said, okay, Imisi, say it. Mention those names. Sure, you told me that Jason, this person is not my friend. And before Kola will finish mentioning the names of people he perceives as his fake friends, all of a sudden, Mide mentioned Bright's name. I'm like, hey, auntie. Hey. Midday said Bright. That, Imisi, why would you say Bright is a fake friend to Kola? Anyway, it's actually possible. This one, I'm like, wait, Midday, are you trying to tell us something? Because Imisi actually did not call any names. Even though Kola mentioned Jason, Konyi. Now, Midday used her mouth to call Bright, saying that, that she believes that Bright is Kola's friend. But anyway, it is possible, Sha. And all of those things, when they get outside the house, they will see the gist and know who is who. I'm like, Midday. So this is why you've been so interested in this conversation, because you want to bring up Bright's name in this. Throughout the time Kola and Bright were friends, I still believe that Bright was not a good friend to Kola. After, Midday said all she said, Imisi was not telling Kola, why are you mentioning names? Did I say you should mention names? This one, that one. You know how the conversation happened. I did not just outrightly call names. There was something that led to it. And if we are being honest, that day, Imisi told Kola that she thinks Bright is not a good friend to him. Kola was the one that actually started the whole conversation. Kola and Jason were still close. Jason won the head of house, and he did not pick Kola to be one of the challengers for the HOH game. Kola was upset, talking, saying that Jason is a fake friend, Konyi is a fake friend, Denari is a fake friend. And that was when Imisi now mentioned that she thinks Bright also is a fake friend to him. That was how the whole conversation happened. Now, Kola used him out to call 3 persons will be fake friends. Now, Kola is trying to pin it on Imisi, saying that Imisi was the one that called names. Hey, this housemate, Imisi said, Kola, your mouth. Like, why are you calling names? Blah, 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 blah. It's so funny how Kola doesn't want to say with his full chest that he knows that these people are actually not his friend. He doesn't want to say it. He doesn't want to hurt Midday's feeling because he knows Midday is very close to Bright. So he's trying to push the whole thing to Imisi so that Imisi will carry the whole blame by herself. But Midday, being a very wise girl, she said that anyway, there's possibility that Bright might not be a good friend to Kola. So the conversation now continued. Kola was now asking Imisi, who do you think are your fake friends? Imisi said Sultana. They laughed about it. And honestly speaking, Sultana and Imisi are not friends. The reason why Sultana even speaks to Imisi is because of Isabella. And the one that now shocked me was when Imisi mentioned Isabella's name, saying that she's very skeptical about the friendship. She does not know if Isabella genuinely likes her that much and all of those things. Imisi, I don't know. Imisi is one person that always knows the people that are fake and those that are not fake. But if we're being honest, I think Imisi and Isabella have good friendship. Nobody is perfect in that house. I know that Isabella has changed it for Imisi a couple of times, but that does not mean she does not like Imisi. I think Isabella genuinely likes Imisi, but Imisi is doubting it. And I think the reason why she's doubting it at this point in time is because I think 2 days ago when they had their Smirnoff tax, Isabella changed it for Imisi because Imisi was trying to interrupt them. I don't know, maybe that is giving Imisi mixed signal about Isabella. But I can boldly say that from what we've watched, I think Isabella is actually a good friend to Imisi. But who knows, Sha? Imisi says she's skeptical about Isabella. Kola did not want to rest. Kola kept asking Imisi, do you think you and Faith will ever be friends outside there? And Imisi said never. That she will never. I'm like, hey, this Imisi and Faith issue, who is going to sort it out? Who is going to resolve it for them? Imisi said never, that she and Faith will never be friends. Even Midday concurred, said that she herself will never be friends with Faith. Kola continued asking Imisi questions, saying that, do you think K-Bobo likes you? And Imisi said, K-Bobo loves me. That is not like that. K-Bobo loves her. And also that she believes that Konyo also loves her. They're just going on and on and on and on. Honestly speaking, anytime I remember that Imisi and Faith are no longer in good terms, it actually breaks my heart because these two persons were actually very close beginning of the show. I really don't know who will help resolve this issue. I don't know what will ever happen in this life that will make them resolve. Anyway, if Lekon and Erica finally resolve their issue, I don't think anybody will not resolve their issue in this life because these two persons, in fact, their fight even led to Erica's disqualification. So if both of them were able to resolve their issue, I think Imisi and Faith will find a way to resolve it. It might take time, but I believe it will happen. And speaking about Faith, congratulations to Faith, K-Bobo and Zita. They won the last seasoning task this evening. Faith is that guy. Forget about how annoying Faith can be. When it comes to task, Faith gives his 100. They won the quiz competition part. Even the presentation he presented. I'm actually very shocked to see that Faith decided to talk during the sponsor time because he has been very mute since 2 days now. I thought Faith would not say anything. I thought he would be using sign language, but I'm happy he opened his mouth and talked. And they actually won it. And guys, you will not believe that Imisi's team won the most delicious meal for this evening. Housemates made different meals. They made jollof rice, I think rice and stew, banga soup, and efori roll. Imisi made efori roll with gari. Hey! Imisi's team won the most delicious meal for the task. Imisi's food must be really delicious, so. Honestly speaking, I think after this show, Imisi needs to open a restaurant. And I'll definitely come and eat there. I don't mind flying it to come and eat Imisi's food. She definitely needs to open a restaurant. Imisi, you need to give us recipe, yo. Last, not be only pepper day Imisi's food, though. Hey, that's nice. Congratulations once again to Faye, K-Bobo, and Zita. K-Bobo too, Sabi. That guy is doing well. I'm happy he won this task. I'm really so happy that Faith, is one of the people that won this task this evening because he has had a very rough day. He has been really moody since morning. At some point, he even went and packed up his bags. Big brother called him to his diary. I'm like, is this a voluntary exit? Seeing that he won this task this evening, this is something that will make him happy. I don't know. This show should do a wrap up because I think Faith is beginning to have a very hard time in that house. Everything going on in that house is beginning to get to him. So guys, conversation Midday, Kola and Imisi had. I'm very happy that Imisi did not try to, hide anything. But why did Kola want to put Imisi in a hot spot? And why was Midday so certain, so quick to mention brightening when Imisi said she knows some persons? When Imisi said some persons are fake friends to Kola, does it mean that Bright is actually a fake friend? Because why was she so quick to mention brightening? Anyway, even that Bright self, it wasn't a true friend to Kola Joe. Anyway, last, when the show ends, by the time they go outside and watch videos, they will know who is who. Kola. This guy. Kola doesn't want to be in everybody's bad book at all. The way he just diverted the whole thing. Imisi, now you talk, come out. I'm like, Kola Colinton. Anyway, Kola tried to avoid the conversation initially. Midday was the one that insisted that Kola should, talk. So guys, let me know what you think. Who is fake friend and who is true friend?